に高めのフォーシームと低めのスプリットを軸にした配球は抜群で、打者たちは最後まで的を絞れなかった。番組内では今永の進化についても詳しく分析された。オフシーズン中には投手コーチ陣と何度も話し合い、自身の強みを再確認、フォームの効率化や球速向上にも取り組み、シンプルに投げることが現在の安定感につながっているという。防御率は昨季以上の数字を維持し、毎試合のように長いイニングを消化、まさにエース級の働きを見せている。勢いに乗るカブスは打線やベンチ陣の好調を維持、チーム全体が高い集中力を保つ中、今永昇太はその中心で確かな輝きを放っている。この後番組では今永の投球分析や試合後インタビューの模様が詳しく紹介される。ぜひ最後までご覧いただきたい。
Oh yeah.
Two whiffs, he has that in his back pocket.
And especially because the velocity is back where it was a couple of years ago. I mean, not that that was the only thing last year that he was lacking, but the location, right? That's going to be big for Shota because when we talk about it, it's simple because we say the four-seamer up and the splitter down. And sure, he's going to work in for the secondaries there, but he's primarily keeping that arsenal simple this year because it's effective, and that's what he did a couple of years ago. So when you're located, you've got that extra mile per hour under velo, this is what can happen. Hitters, it still leaves them guessing, even though you're trying to decide almost just between two pitches, but you're looking north and south, and so with his tunneling action, it makes it really difficult for these hitters. It's great to see this show again.
See him right there at the top of the chase rate. People showed him now, you don't necessarily think he was in that filthy, devastating strikeout stuff, but he took his ERA from 2.40
I noted the same thing.
to 2.2.
Yeah.
That's some serious work for us.
Yeah, especially because, like, you think at times, can he get better? Because his last outing, he's going 7, right? So he's giving you length every time out. In just about every start, he's given up 0 or 1 run. So keeping your team in the game, giving them a chance to win. I mean, these are checking all of the boxes. Just when you're thinking about what can I do to have a good start, at the very least, right? Some length, keep my team in it. For him now to get the swing and miss, to get some strikeouts because he's racking up those in each outing. He's just doing all the things right. So the location, the velocity, the comfort level, the confidence, it's all back for sure.
As this year, 26. Let's take a look at
27's a good one, yeah.
Presented by Flight by Beer, the next generation of light beer. And it was a battle of the flow when it comes to the hair, but it was a battle of the arms up on the mound. Showing now that he won both races. 6 innings, 6 hits, just 1 earned run, and double-digit strikeouts for the second time this season. You know he was feeling good all around that zone. Craig said he had a good game for him. Excellent split when the fastball was up. But let's find out how he and Edwin felt about the double.
というピッチャーが一番、強みが出せるとこかなっていうのをピッチングコーチと話して、スプリントレーニングからスプリントレーニングの前からズームでピッチングコーチとやり取りをしてたので、どうすればいいピッチャーになるかっていうのを常に考えてやってきました。
Yeah, so during the off season as well as spring training, we're talking with the pitching coaches about what my strengths are as a pitcher and what I need to do to get better, and then talking to them, Zoom meeting, and seeing what I need to do to be more effective.
Pretty old kid drive like they want to go take off later.
昨シーズンの終わりにドライバーに行ってその練習成果が今のところ
ドライブラインには行ってないんですけど、施設に行って動作回線通して自分のがどういうふうに熱を体を動かせるか、っていうのがされて、それをずっと継続して、それプラス自分のオリジナリティを加えてミックスしてやってるんですね。
Yeah, I didn't go to the drive line. I didn't go to a training facility. They looked at biomechanics, how I could be more efficient in my delivery, and I think the stuff I learned from there is what I've been continuing to do. Plus, a good factor that I think will work this way.
Are you doing your game that's easily to efficient?
今、強烈に自分にも驚いてるところです。
僕にとって、今、特に最近、調子がいいとか、そういうわけではなくて、ただ、毎週ピッチングをして話し合って、 ただそれが試合でできたかできなかったかというだけなので、かなりシンプルな考え方を持って試合に臨めてますし、それが攻撃の投球につながっているのかなと思います。
And I think, just talking to the pitching coaches, every week after an outing and just having that communication, and I think keeping it simple is what's been helping me for sure.
Business casual for a guy showed up in the middle of the shirt. Very stylish, showed up like a conductor. The orchestra is playing, that Shota Imanaga has that baton and he is directing every single instrument to the best of his ability. I got big rings. It's Bill. The big broom, not just the regular size broom, it's an oversized broom. So all the neighbors, especially Cincinnati, they know the team just got smoked. Keep the brooms out. Spring cleaning. Summer equinox, it's right around the corner. But you see right there, fellas, they're all out making those sweeps, nailing down. All the digits are there at the very bottom. He's feeling fantastic about it, and he's also feeling peachy keen about the win streak that's currently active. 9 games, the only team that's done better than that this season. My eyes to see me? No, it is the exact same squad one that you're watching is posting on right now. Can they do it again tomorrow and stretch for 10? And then, who knows? Don't want to speak that into existence, but either way, we know what's happening. Like before, it's going to resurgence and pray, and he's had fun with senses.
Yeah, he had a big day, and just, the at-bats that he's provided, like in limited playing time, it's just really impressive, I think. I think he's like at 42 or 3 or something like that, plate appearances of the year, and it's just been huge production. So to come up, hasn't started in a while, and it hasn't started since, I think, last game of the road trip, and delivers, a player of the game offensively. That's a pretty nice piece to have on your team. Yeah, I thought it was just, this is what Shota's done this year. I thought it was just a good game plan. The split finger was excellent. The fastball was up when it needed to be, when they were maybe sitting on the split a little more. So you're right, it was a lot of swing and miss and more of what we've seen so far. Yeah. It is, and it's a credit to these guys how well they're playing. Today it's Michael Conforto on the offensive side. So it's just, we got a lot of guys playing at a high level, and that just adds up, and that's what's happened. Yeah, there's no question we have that ability for sure. I think we've got a group that can play every day and is accustomed to it. But we also have, we have a very strong bench right now, and they've made that very clear. They tell you in a way, right? And they've done that, and it's a really good feeling for sure. Well, there's everything matters, right? And routinely seasons get down to the last week, and you say, oh, what if in May this would have happened? That's going to happen still. So we gave ourselves a head start against this team in terms of the head-to-head for sure. We caught some breaks today. Our big inning, I think we got some walks to start out that inning, and then we really just hit some ground balls and found some holes. But we took advantage of the walks. We took advantage of probably a defensive mistake, and that's how you win games.
I know it's only late, but